Hey friends, I'm going to teach you how to make my very favorite Christmas cookie. These are the original Toffee Bars from the Betty Crocker cookbook, and my mom made them when I was a kid, and I have been making them since I've been an adult. These are so easy. We're going to start by putting 2 sticks of butter in our bowl once they're softened, and then we're going to use 1 cup of brown sugar. To this, we're going to add in just 1 egg yolk, separate out the white, and then we're going to add a teaspoon of vanilla. And then we're going to mix that with our electric mixer. And I've had this electric mixer for probably 25 or more years, and I will tell you the secret. Don't mix your dry ingredients. Mix those all by hand. It'll save your mixer, it'll save that motor. It's not too hard, and that's my recommendation for you. So once this is all nice and mixed up, you got to scrape those beaters a little bit, and then we're going to add in our dry ingredients. And this calls for 2 cups of flour, and then just a sprinkle of salt. And that's it for the batter. That's a very easy, simplistic batter. We're going to stir this around, and it is going to be dry and it is going to be crumbly, and that's okay. That's how it's supposed to be. What's nice about this Christmas cookie is it's in bar form, and you're going to cut these in squares, so you don't have to worry about cooking multiple batches. We're just going to put this in the oven and cook it all at once. Now you can see it's still very crumbly and dry. Well, that's okay, because we are going to spread that out, and we're going to be just like Grandma used to be, get in there with our hands and press this all down, and that is fine. Now there is a trick that I like to do to make the chocolate stick when it comes out of the oven, and that is use a spatula or a knife, anything, and then just kind of see how I'm making these little hash marks in it? Just a little bit, so that when it comes out and you put the chocolate on, it has something to adhere to. You don't want it too flat. So you can see after 25 minutes at 350 degrees, this is nice and golden brown. And then this is the easiest part. You're just going to sprinkle chocolate chips on it right when it comes out of the oven and it's still very hot. And we're just going to let those sit on these bars for about 5 minutes. And after that time, they'll be nice and melted, and all we need to do is use that offset spatula again and just blend these all together, just almost like you're frosting a cake. And you can see they all become nice and melted as you spread those around. Just make sure you try to get it nice and even. Now at this point, you could add any toppings you want. I've added sprinkles, I've added nuts, but my favorite is these little Heath Bits-O-Brickle. They just give it a nice little crunch, a nice caramely flavor. So then you're going to sprinkle those all over, and basically these are done. Just going to let them sit on your counter until they cool and dry, and that's going to be a couple hours. I do like to shake them a little bit so all those little Heath bits stick to the chocolate. And now this is after a whole day of baking. Everything's sitting and cooling, and look how nice they look on a plate. Again, this is the original Toffee Bars, my favorite Christmas cookie. Thanks for watching.